Does sciatica attack you while you're walking? This 5-step routine is about to change your life. Many people with low back pain or sciatica feel better when walking or moving in general. However, there are individuals out there who actually get worse with walking. Now, this is incredibly frustrating because it causes you to feel lazy and not want to move, when in reality, you want to be active and moving. So if you can't walk due to this pain, but you want to move and feel better, then what do? Well, my name is Dr. Grant Elliott, and we've helped thousands with low back pain, disc herniations, and sciatica fully recover through our one-on-one online coaching program. And in this video, I'm going to teach you how to turn painful walking into total bliss so you can get pain-free and back to being active. So now if you're watching this, you probably have back pain or you have what you think is sciatica. So you might have some radiating symptoms into the glutes or into the hip or lower, maybe further, but you might not be sure if it's sciatica or not. So let's cover that first. What is sciatica? Sciatica is pain radiating down the back of the leg following the track of the sciatic nerve. The sciatic nerve is the largest nerve in your body with a diameter of up to 2 centimeters, and it's comprised of all the nerves from L4 through S3. When this nerve is irritated, most commonly due to a disc bulge hitting the nerve or compression of the spine, it can cause a lot of pain in the back or down the leg, anywhere that nerve goes. So this could be pain in the back, in the glute, in the hamstring, calf, foot, or toes. You might have burning, electric shock, numbness, tingling, or a tight rubber band like sensation. Now, many people with sciatica notice that their symptoms usually get worse the longer they sit, if they bend forward to try to touch the toes, or if they're bending forward to put socks and shoes on in the morning. Things like that often really flare up their symptoms. Now, on the other side, sometimes individuals, likely like yourself, will notice their sciatica or back pain gets worse the longer they stand or the longer they walk. Maybe you've noticed that it's difficult to go shopping now or do grocery shopping or go on walks with your kids, because the longer you're walking, the longer you're on your feet, things can really start to flare up. So if you're out and about and you don't know what to do when this pain attacks you, here's a 5-step routine you can do when these symptoms start to aggravate you on a walk to reduce them, suppress them, so you can continue walking or being active for longer. The first thing is to find a bench or a seat, sit, and now flex forward, grabbing your ankles, pulling yourself into the stretch and coming back up repetitively. Now, disclaimer, for a lot of our common clients with disc and sciatica issues, usually forward bending of the spine can make symptoms worse. However, in this subgroup of individuals that feel more pain when they're standing long periods or walking long periods, sometimes taking the back into this flexed position can be a good relieving position while they're actively on a walk or standing and flaring up. So in this context, it can be helpful. For a majority of our clients, especially if you're noticing the longer you sit, the worse it gets, bending forward, worse it gets, I would not advise this exercise. But if you're walking, standing long periods, things are flaring up, then I would advise this exercise because it's going to give your back likely a break. Perform this for 1 minute, just gently pulling yourself forward and returning to neutral back and forth. Hey, real quick, I know you're struggling with pain and obviously want to fix it. So if you just text me the word pain to 317-751-9509, I will send you my free back pain fix demo. Just text that number and you can fix your pain. Thank me later. Back to the show. The second exercise is our sciatic nerve floss, which can help to mobilize the nerve, improve blood flow, and reduce inflammation. Support the painful leg, kick the leg straight out, pointing the toes to the ceiling while you tilt your chin up. You can remember this by saying kick the chin, and then bring the leg back down, point the toes down, and bring your chin down. This is essentially sliding the nerve back and forth by tensioning one side, relaxing the other, and alternating each side. Once again, this is mobilizing that nerve through that tissue to promote more blood flow and calm things down. For some of you, extending that leg out might be too sensitive, so just extend to the point of pain, not pushing through any nerve pain. Perform for 1 minute. The third exercise is our low back specific cat-cow. Now you're gonna get on the ground, and whatever you've been sitting on, you're gonna support your upper body on that. Now, you're gonna perform a cat-cow motion specifically in the lower back. That's why we're leaning on a bench or chair to keep our upper spine flat and fixed. So now only the lower back is able to move by rocking the pelvis forward and back. It's like anterior and posterior pelvic tilting. This is going to help to isolate motion in that lower back in both directions to improve blood flow to the discs, blood flow to the nerve and just help get more fluid through all of those joints as well. Perform for 1 minute. Then sit back up on the chair and we're gonna mobilize our hips, but not with a typical piriformis stretch where you're bending your back forward and sometimes making it worse. Instead, we're gonna cross that painful side over the other. We're gonna grab the knee and we're gonna pull the knee to us while we're sitting nice and tall, not compromising the lower back. Perform this repetitively, pulling it up and down. This is doing two things. It's mobilizing the tissue through the glute, the piriformis, the hip musculature, but it's also kind of flossing that nerve through there as well. And this can really help loosen up that tight, cranky hip that's flaring up because of that nerve pain. Then finally, our modified scorpion, which is now gonna help strengthen the glutes, the lower back and core to give you a bit of an oomph before you return to that walk. Get on all fours in a quadruped position. And your goal here is to take one leg, kick the leg straight back, acting like you're trying to get your foot to your opposite shoulder behind you. Squeezing the glute, allowing your low back to arch, squeezing your low back muscles as well, moving as far as you can, and then alternating each side, attempting to go further and further over time. Alternate back and forth for 1 minute. Now stand back up and continue with your walk and enjoy the relief. Now this routine is specifically for those that flare up when they're standing long periods or walking. However, there are other routines we recommend for other scenarios. One example is with our client Catherine, who's a medical doctor that completely avoided surgery, reduced her sciatica within 3 months, and proved all of her hospital staff wrong when they were telling her surgery was going to be the only thing that would fix her sciatica. She required a little bit of a different, more common approach, honestly, for her sciatica pain. So some of these exercises might work for you, some of them might not, but finding which ones you should do, how often, and for how long is going to be the key to finding the right routine for your exact situation. So to identify which exact routine you need to reduce your pain as quickly as possible, you can do that by following our centralization process, which has helped some of our clients achieve as much as 37% improvement in one session and others completely eliminating their pain within as little as 15 days, because this helps us identify the root of your problem and the exact steps you need to take to address that issue. So if you want to dive deeper with me and actually get a structured plan to healing, just text me the word pain to 317-751-9509 to get a tailored step-by-step plan to permanently fix your back or sciatica issues using our centralization process. Text me right now so you don't miss this opportunity to finally get pain-free and live the life that you deserve while avoiding the drugs, injections, and surgeries that you don't want to mess with. And after you text me, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at RehabFix for more free daily videos and getting an insight into my life on what I do to keep my back bulletproof. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll see some of you in the program real soon.